Because we love to kids who can see us and we can see them and we can interact easily with each other, right? So Tamil Nadu, great, good to know that. So please turn on your cameras. We want to interact with you by looking yourself. So Mega Ma'am, I think we can go ahead with the chat links.
I hope the chat links are visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, kids. All right. As you can see, the first chat link is all about syllabus. You have to click on the syllabus link to know more about your syllabus. Payment can be made at this, click on this particular link. So if you're not enrolling for this batch, you just click on this particular link and payment can be made. In case you want to share our feedback, just click on this particular link and you will get a feedback form and you can feedback us. So for all the batch details, you have to just click on this particular link for the batch details. In case you have for any further queries, you can email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com or drop us a WhatsApp on these two particular numbers. All right.
All right, so I think everybody is clear with the chat links. So you can copy paste these links and keep it with you for your information. All right. So I'll move ahead. Before moving ahead, I would like to introduce your mentor. She's a wonderful mentor. She's having conceptual clarity. She's into profession of teaching from past so long. She loved to teach kids like you because she's a teacher in the school. She is a passionate teacher and she has been teaching sciences so long. So all over to you, Sakshi ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good evening, students. How are you all? Excited? Just give me a thumbs up. Active? Nice. So I want you all to be very interactive in my session, okay? You would be replying to me in the chat box, okay? Yeah. Okay, so my name is Sakshi Sharma. I live in Mohali, Punjab, and I have been teaching students from past 6 years. And I am also a school teacher. I'll be your mentor, your guider and supporter throughout the classes. And I hope we'll have a great time. And secondly, I want you all to be very active because I don't want you to be lazy, lethargic, sitting on the seat and just looking at me. I just want you all to be active. Will you be active? Will you be interactive? Yeah. Yeah. This much enthusiasm is what I'm expecting from all of you. Nice. Yeah, so I love sharing, exchanging knowledge and ideas with the students, creative ideas. Although you can also give me creative ideas throughout the session, I will respect and I'm expecting that you all would be sharing your ideas as well. Okay? Okay? Yes, nice. I am looking at the students who are giving the thumbs up continuously to me. Nice.
So it means you all have to keep your cameras on.
Yes.
Then only mentor will be able to see you. Yes, very nice. Good to see the feedback. Everyone. Yes, Miss Pooja, Anshika, Arihant, Vivan, and who is this MB? Please rename yourself.
Yes.
All
Everyone,
right.
please turn on your cameras.
Yes. So let me share my screen with you all and we'll be going to show you a short PPT. Hope my screen is visible to everyone. So I welcome everybody at the platform of Olympiad Success. So as you know, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform, which provides program that names School Plus, includes subjects, mathematics, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding. We do provide online preparation classes for different boards for grades 2 to 10. We do have preparation classes for international Olympiads also, that is called SESMO, SEMO, HKMO, TIMO, and so on. So they are rank holders of is from past years. So they're kids like you only. You can also every day from your regular studies. As you know, Olympiad examinations are a little tougher than the regular examination. So prepare well for the same. So what do we provide? We do provide group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom platform by our seasoned tutors. So session will be 3 days per week. Days will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Timings will be 8 p.m. till 9:15 p.m. Just a moment. Okay, the session includes a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt session, and so on. So these all are the relevant links. No need to worry. These links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box. So fees for this course is 11,151 rupees. It will be 50 session course. Payment can be made by clicking on this particular link. Fees includes online classes, daily reading notes, previous year papers, and access to the platform. So these, what all you need for the same: a laptop or desktop with good internet connection, a good camera for better picture clarity, and good headphones for better audio clarity. So when are we going to start our regular classes? That is from next Friday, that is 12th of July. So in 2024, Olympiad Success students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So let me take you through a platform wherein you'll get to know that how you can have access of your material. Hope my screen is visible to everybody once again. You have to just enter your user details. Make sure that you enter your correct user details, otherwise you will not be able to log in. So after login, you will get your personal details on your screen, wherein you have to check your details, that in case you find any error, you can just rectify it over there and you can click on update button. After this, you have to just click on live classes to access your material. So in live classes, you can see there's a schedule, holiday calendar, and your reading notes and question paper. For that, you have to select your subject and your topic. So in schedule, you will get a clarity that in this session, you are going to go with a specific topic. So you can see everything is systematic and bifurcated properly. After completion of each and every chapter, there is a test discussion also. So in end, there are doubt sessions also. That is called super classes for you. All right. So here is a holiday calendar that you can plan your classes and days accordingly. Okay. So here is a reading title. You have to just click on it. And you can see your material in detail. So explanation is complete in detail, that you should understand your concept, depth knowledge. So here is a question paper for your practice. I would suggest you just take out the printout of the question paper, solve it, and then check your answer keys, because there are answer keys also. So as you can see, each and every PDF is downloadable. For that, what you have to do, you have to just click it here on the top, click it, download the PDF, and then you're good to go. Okay. Here is the answer key. Check your answers, whether you have done correct or incorrect. Okay. So here is a worksheet for more practice. You can just click it over here. Again, you have to select your subject. And then you have to click on take exam to attempt any of the one worksheet. There will be instructions for you. Read it and then click on Start Worksheet. Once you have done with the question 1, you have to move on question 2. For that, you have to just click on Next button. So you can see the level of the questions. These all are customized according to the Olympiad examinations. So once you're done with question 2, you have to move on. Next question. For that, you have to click on this Next button. So you want to review this third question. You have any doubt? So you will click on Select and Mark for review. So moving ahead for next, you will select your answer and then you will check your questions which you have marked for review, because I was not sure about the question answer at that time. So now I have confirmed and I will, my third question also I have marked for review. So I'll select the answer and I'll click on Next button. Once I've done, I'll click on Finish button for submission. Yes, I have reviewed all the questions. So you can see the performance also, that how you have performed. So click on Performance button for the same. Select your subject. Click on View. And you can see your answer. That how many questions you have done and how many are correct and how many are wrong. Here is the worksheet which I have attempted. To click on View. Yes, I've attempted 5 questions, wherein 2 are correct, 3 are wrong. All right. So this is all about dashboard, and you have to just log out before moving ahead. So let me stop sharing my screen. This is all about dashboard and your PPT. If anybody is having any doubt and queries related to the dashboard and course details, drop it in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer your queries. Everybody is clear? Nobody is having any doubt? Show me thumbs up on the screen if you all are clear. Great. All right, so I just want to rectify one thing. Class days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and timing will be 6:30 p.m. Timing is not 8:30 p.m., 8 o'clock. So there is a little rectification. All right, so I've sent everybody in the chat box. So class days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Timing will be 6:30 till 7:45 p.m. Okay. So are you ready to go ahead with the demo? Show me thumbs up. I can see Mihit is somewhere out, but he's still attending the demo. Good to see that. Great. So all over to you, Sakshi ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Yes, dear students. So I would be sharing a PPT with you. Okay. And before that, I just want to ask few questions to you just to test your knowledge. Okay. You can see so many things around you that are occupying the space and has mass. I can see Mihit is sitting somewhere. Mihit is sitting somewhere and looking around. I think he's finding the things around him before me asking him the question. He's already finding the things around him. That's so nice. Yeah. So there are so many things around you that has mass and occupy the space. Can you just tell me in chat box that what are the different things? I just want to see that how many things are you telling to me? Yeah, there are so many things. Can you name any 3? I'm expecting at least 3 from all of you that has mass and occupy the space. Okay. Okay. Yes, you are saying electronics, fan, desktop, BED. stars, matter, water, laptop, desktop. Okay, impressive. I'm expecting more creative things from you. You just need to look around you. There might be so many curtains, there might be table, chairs, bed on which you must be sitting, rails, oxygen. Oh, nice. Something different. Plants. Okay. Nintendo Switch. What is that? Nitrogen. Me. Yeah, me. Okay. So someone has answered me. Are you all occupying this space? What do you think? Yes or no? Are you all occupying the space? Do you all have a mass? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Pillow, bed. Someone is answering pillow and bed. Okay. Bed has mass and bed is occupying the space. Sticks. I can see that 5 to 6 students have answered in the chat box. But there are 13 to 14 students in this session. Why 13 to 14 answers are not coming? Is it anyone who is sleeping? Is it anyone who is trying to sleep? No, na? Okay. So students, I just want to ask you one question, that when we say that something has mass and occupy the space, right? So what do we call to that thing? What do we call it? We call it matter. We call it matter. So matter is something that has mass and occupy the space. Now, can you just think that what can be included in the matter? What can be the different things that are included in the matter? I'll make it more clear to you. Can you see my screen? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, can you see my screen properly? Okay, yeah. Okay, you can see something blue. It seems more like a planet, isn't it? It seems like there is some greenery over here. It is blue in color and there are some whitish layers on it. What can you guess from here? There are 3 more circles that are included over here. This is of clouds, and this seems more like water, and this include rocks and greenery. So can anyone make a guess? What is the difference in all these three things, 3 circles? What is the difference in all the 3 circles? Yeah. Okay, I can see in the chat box that someone has beautifully answered. Gas, solid, nice. Very good. Their molecules are different. Okay, something specific is coming up. Solid. Okay. Can you tell me which one are solid, which one are liquid, and which one is gas? I'll just give a number 1. I'll just give a numbering. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Can you tell me which one are solid, which number is of solid, and which number is of liquid and gas? Earth is one large mixture of gases, liquids, and solid. And you would be wondered to know that these all are the different states of matter. Okay, matter has how many states? 3 states. One is solid, then liquid and gas. Now you have to tell me that out of all the 3, I'm expecting correct answer from all of you. Which number is for solid and which number is for liquid and gases? Okay, let me check who is answering, who all have answered. 1 is of air, 2 is of liquid. Okay, Okay. Okay. Yes. So when we are talking our Earth is a planet where we all live, right? So our Earth is a mixture. It's a one large mixture. It is a mixture of gases, liquid, and solids. When we are talking about Shanmukh, are you listening to me? Yeah. So if we are talking about ourselves, we all are human beings. So we are also considered as matter. You know why? Because because our composition is made up of gases, liquids, and solids. What are the different solids? What can be different solids in our body? What can be the different solid things in our body? Am I talking about organs, joints, body parts? Are they all solid? Yes. When I'm talking about liquid, obviously we have so much liquid content in our body. And when I'm talking about gases, so we all human beings inhale and exhale, right? Right or not? We inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. So there are gases in our body as well. So our composition, we are also matter. Human beings are also matter. And the planet on which we all are living is also a matter. So next we have, yeah. So when I'm talking about the states of matter, there are 5 states of matter. If you can see from here, there are 5 states of matter. What are the different states? Solid. There are not only solid, liquid, or gases, but there are 2 additional states that matter has. And what are those? Bose-Einstein condensate and plasmas. Does anyone know about these states? What are these Bose-Einstein condensate and plasmas? We only talk about solid. We are only aware about solid, liquids, and gases, right? So there are 2 more states. One is Bose-Einstein and the other one is plasma. These are super energetic particles. You know, when we heat up the gases, okay, when we supply heat to the gases, the molecules or atoms inside the gases start ionizing. Okay, they start ionizing and they will form super energetic particles, what we call plasmas, that they have very high temperature. They are formed at very high temperature. Okay, and Bose-Einstein condensate is formed when we cool something, when we freeze something to such an extent that it forms Bose-Einstein condensate. So this is formed at a very cooling temperature, when it is when something is cooled or at a freezing point. Okay, got this thing? Okay. Yes, someone is answering. Okay. So let's suppose if we are talking about ourselves, you know, there are different physical features in our body, and there are so many chemical reactions that are going on inside our body, right? But we can't see we can't see that what is happening inside our body. We can't see, but we can physically see someone, right? Similar is the situation with the matter. When we talk about matter, then there are different physical properties of matter. Let's suppose first property is appearance, right? What is included in the appearance? Let's suppose if I am looking at you, I can see your head, I can see your facial features, I can see the color of your skin, I can see your background. So there are different things which I can see, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes? Just give me a thumbs up. Can I see different things around you? I can see the physical features in your body. Yes, I can see. So if I'm talking about the appearance, similar is the situation with the matter. Matter, first property is appearance. Matter has different color, different texture. Some are hard, some are soft. And there are different types of things that shine. Luster means shine. You might see so many things in your daily life that are rough, that are hard. We would be discussing in further slides. Okay? That which things have luster, which things are hard or soft. Second property is solubility. Solubility means, what do you mean by solubility? Solubility means there are so many things that can be soluble and there are few things that are insoluble. And you need to focus on these things, students. This slide, first property is appearance, second is solubility, third is metals or non-metals. I hope you know what are metals and what are non-metals. Do you know? Okay, just tell me what are metals or non-metals. Just tell me which things are called metals and which things are called non-metals. I just want to see that who all know. Yeah. And fourth property is light transmission. Light transmission, what do you mean by that? Is it something like how light moves? Or is it something like how objects passes the light? You know, there are some objects who does not allow light to pass. And there are some objects that allow light to pass. And there are some objects who allow light to pass partially, right? So we will discuss that in detail in further slides than what are opaque, what are translucent and transparent objects. Students, can you see these three triangles on the board, squares on the board? There are so many small circles in it. Can you guess what it is? What is the composition of a matter? Like our composition, we all are formed from cell, right? Is it so? The smallest thing in our body is cell. Similarly, do you think that is there something very small that matter is made up of? What is the smallest thing that a matter is made up of? I'll give you hints, okay? I'll give you hint. Atoms, molecules. You have to choose one out of it. Compounds, mixtures. Just choose one out of it. What do you think matter is made up of? What is the smallest thing that a matter is made up of? Okay, iron, gold, silver, atoms. Yes. Only 2 students, 3 or 4 students have answered. Okay, protons, neutrons, electrons. Oh, that's really interesting that you know that how atom is made up of. Very nice. Okay. What about other students? Only 5 to 6 students have answered. You can be the future scientist as well, the way you are answering. I want you all to become brilliant. If we'll interact more, then that would be more fun, right? I just want your interaction to be the fullest. Yes. Okay, so these all are atoms. Now you just have to tell me which one are solid, which one are liquid, and which one are gases. Just a hint. Okay. You have to tell me which one are solid. Okay. Which one are liquids? I'll give first to this beaker, second to this beaker, and third to this beaker. Okay. Just tell me which beaker is of solid, liquids, and gases. I'll just give you a hint. In solid, the molecules are tightly packed. Okay. In liquids, molecule have some freedom to move. They have some spaces. And in gases, the atoms are free to move. You know that how gases spread. They spread very fast, right? Because the atoms or molecules of gases are free to move. They don't have spaces between them. They have full freedom to move. Okay, someone is answering. One is solid, second is liquid, and third is gases. Okay. So atoms, matter, the smallest particle a matter is made up of is an atom. But the arrangement of atom is different in all the three states. In solids, molecule atoms are tightly packed. Okay. And in liquid, they have some freedom to move. Like they don't have a fixed shape. If you have seen the bottle, water in the bottle, when you just press it, and when you pour that water into some pan or something, it takes the shape of that. So it doesn't has fixed shape, right? It takes the shape of a container, right? And talking about gases, molecules move freely. They are free to move. Okay. Let's move on to the next slide. Yes. Changing states of matter. Changing states of matter. Do you think matter changed the state? Matter changed the state from one form to another? If I'm talking about the states, then there must be something related to the conversions, right? Maybe solid is getting converted into liquid, and liquid is getting converted into gas, and maybe solid is directly converted into gas. What do you think? Is it something like that? When I'm talking about conversions, like solid to liquid and liquid to gas, if you can see this kettle at the right side, we are supplying the heat to this kettle, and you can see that something is forming out of this, something is getting ejected out of this. So can you give me some examples where solid is changing the state to the gas? Any example? Let's suppose I am taking an example of an ice. Ice is a solid, right? Ice can change into water. Solid can be changed into the liquid by increasing the temperature, right? When we just take the ice out of the refrigerator, then it will turn into liquid. Why? Because the temperature of refrigerator is different from the temperature outside. There are so many more examples. Okay, let's talk about liquid. You must know how to make a tea. Let me check in the chat box. What all are you answering? Solid, liquid, gas. Okay. Water to vapor. Yes. What vapor to water due to condensation. Okay. Water to vapor. Yes. Ice to water. Yes. So when liquid is changed into gas, so that is what we call evaporation, right? This is a natural cycle, water cycle that occur in our nature. If this cycle won't happen, then there's a difficulty in maintaining the temperature, right? There would be less chances of rain. There would be less water in the water bodies, right? So the solid can be changed into liquid. How? By melting. You all love ice creams. How many of you like ice creams? Chocolates, ice creams. Nice. I can see big hands getting raised up. Okay. Okay. So do you like melted chocolate or a solid chocolate? What do you like the most? Melted chocolate or a solid chocolate? Both. Solid, I like both. Even I like melted chocolate more. I like the chocolate that is in melted form. Okay. Okay. So you know what is the reason of a chocolate getting melted? Let's suppose we have placed, like, you know, the temperature in summer season, the temperature raises to 45 degree. Even a human being can melt if go outside or stay outside for so long, right? But we can think of the state of a chocolate. How can chocolate survive at such a temperature, right? So chocolate will melt down. We can't melt down. Why? Can we melt down when we'll go out in extreme heat, scorching heat? We can't melt down. Can you tell me the reason why can't we melt down? Yes, me too. Nice. Sweating, no, we can't. We have different properties, okay. We can't melt down because we can adjust ourselves with the outside temperature. Our body can make adaptations with the outside temperature, right? We can adjust. We can't die. Even the nature is also serving us with balance in the temperature. Nature will not allow us to die so soon. Nature will balance the temperature by water cycle, right? You know, solid can be directly converted into gas. You must have seen napkin balls that we put it in the bed. Napkin balls, white color balls. When we want to store the winter clothes in the bed, we put napkin balls in it. You know what is the purpose? And after, you know, one interesting thing I've seen, that if we'll put napkin balls in, like, let's suppose in October, November month, after some months it disappears. I don't see anything in the bed. Have you experienced it? Have you seen it? They just disappear. Even there are so many, let's suppose if you can also give other examples, like when a solid can be directly converted into gas. Direct change of state occur. So similar is the situation here. Here's the glass of water. When the temperature of this water goes up, so you know the molecules, as I already told you, that liquids have molecules in it, right? So when heat is supplied to these molecules, they start bouncing. They start bouncing. They get excited. And after absorbing enough energy, they will escape out. They will escape out of the liquid phase and become a gas. This happens with atoms because, you know, solids don't have spaces in them. They just vibrate at their position. They can't rotate, they can't move, but they just vibrate at their own position. But liquid molecules, when we supply heat energy to them, they will go to the excited state, they will gain that energy and they will become active. They want to leave that state. And when they leave the state, to which state they would be converted into? Liquid will convert into gas. Are you aware about water cycle that occur in nature? How many of you know the process of water cycle? Okay. You can raise your hands. I want to see your hands raised if you know that. Okay. Nice. So many of you are aware with that. What are the different processes in water cycle? Main processes I want to know. Yes. Okay. Evaporation, condensation. I think you have heard these words before. Okay. Melting, freezing. Very nice. Great. Okay. So students, just see over here. Solids. I have taken an example of rocks. when we give energy to the solids, they would be converted into liquid. Okay, see how interesting is this one. When we supply energy to the liquids, they will be converted into gases. And when we supply energy to the gases, after absorbing the energy, they would be converted into plasma, super energetic particles, stars. Okay, they are very super energetic and very hot balls, hot gases. They're formed of hot gases, right? So if you can see this solid, when solid turns into liquid, then that is called melting. Nice. So many of you are saying melting. When solid changes into liquid, that is called melting. When liquid changes into gas, what do we call? What do we call to that process? Yes, Sanyam is raising the hand. Yes, Sorish is raising the hand. Okay. Divan, Srisha, Shriya, Shanmukh, Mihit, Atul, Arihant. I want to know the answers from you. I want you all to participate as much as possible. Yes. So solid, when we melt the solid, it will change into liquid. And when we supply heat to the liquid, it will change into gas. And that is what we call evaporation, right? And when gas is converted into liquid, have you seen the water droplets that are formed below the plate? Boiled, let's suppose you have boiled the milk and you put it a plate on it. Have you seen the water, teeny water droplets under the plate? Yes or no? Yes, you have seen that. Let's suppose there's a gas and you have supplied the heat, right? So you have put a fry pan or something tumbler type and put milk in it, right? When you are supplying the heat, then milk in it start boiling, right? The liquid will heat up and start boiling. So, you know, when liquid heat up, it will convert into vapor, right? So when it convert into vapor, after some time, vapor condenses. Condenses means get converted. And you can see the water droplets under the plate, the liquid droplets under the plate. Can you tell me what is the reason? Is the temperature, does the temperature goes down or temperature is increased? What can be the reason of conversion of gas into liquid? What can be the reason? Temperature is increased or decreased? How gas can be, how vapors are getting converted into liquid? Okay, I can see. Decrease, down of temperature. Good. Very nice. Okay, so this is the reason, and there can be the change in the states of matter, solids. That's what you can see in all these diagrams. That I'll be telling you the processes now. That what do we call to all these processes? Solid to the liquid. When solid is getting converted into liquid, we call it fusion or melting. Okay. When liquid changes to the solid, we call it freezing. Obviously, you can turn the melted chocolate into the solid form by keeping it in refrigerator, right? You can even ice cubes, right? We use ice cubes a lot in this weather, in summer weather, right? And when we put it in the refrigerator, then obviously the liquid will freeze down and ice cubes are formed. So that is what we call freezing. Liquid to gas, you already answered me that it is vaporization, or you can say evaporation. Gas turning into a liquid is called condensation, right? Solid turning directly into a gas. Direct conversion of solid to a gas or a gas to a solid. That is when a solid is getting, don't get confused here, students. Solid converting into a gas is called sublimation. Okay. And gas getting converted to solid is deposition. Clear? Is it clear? Solid to gas, naphthalene balls. You don't see naphthalene balls after some time because they are being converted into gas and you can't see a gas, right? And deposition is gas turning into solid. That is what we call deposition. And you know, pressure has a very important role to play. Pressure is a physical effect that can change the melting point. Pressure has the capability to change the melting point. Like when the pressure surrounding a substance increases. Have you seen the pressure cooker? When pressure is built up, what happens inside it? Tell me. As you can see the carrots placed in this pressure cooker. When the pressure surrounding a substance increases, the freezing point goes up. It is easier to keep the thing solid under great pressure, right? See here, students. Solid conversion to gas is called sublimation. Just go through this all. And gas getting converted into solid is deposition. Solid getting converted into liquid is what we call melting. And liquid turning to solid is what we call freezing. Plasma, I just want all of you to search for plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Promise me that you search after this class. Plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. You will do more research on these two states of matter. Will you do it? Will you do? Yes or no? Plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. These are highly superenergetic particles that are formed at high temperature, and this is completely reverse of it. Okay? Okay, so yeah, students, so I'll be just, there's so many slides in it and we would be covering later on. And before that, I just want to ask, yeah. Okay, so students, when we are talking about mixture, matter has two categories. One is mixture and the another one is pure substance. Mixture, even in mixture, we have two types of mixture, heterogeneous mixture and homogeneous mixture. And if I'm talking about pure substance, what do you think is pure? What do you think is pure? Like mixture has some sort of mixing, right? Mixture has some sort of mixing, and there are so many mixtures which you can see, and there are so many mixture whose parts you cannot see, right? So talking about the matter is being divided into mixture and pure substance. And mixture are further divided into heterogeneous and homogeneous. Hetero means whose particles you can see. Let's suppose salt in water, right? Can you see salt in water? Just tell me. Is it a homogeneous? Homo means same, whose particles can completely mix. And hetero means whose particles cannot mix. Okay, just let me know. Salt in water is a homogeneous or a heterogeneous? Just give me homo or hetero. Homo. Salt can completely dissolve in the mixture. And hetero means like sand in water, pebbles in water, hetero. Stones in water, pebbles or stone in water. Hetero means a mixture that cannot mix properly and whose particles you can see properly. And homo means same, a mixture which can completely mix, like honey in water, salt in water, sugar in water. Even you might drink squashes, right? You might drink sharbat sort of thing, colored liquids, and you put a lot of you can put water in it and you can make a good drink for you. So that is homogeneous, whose particles can completely mix. And compound and element is made up of atoms only, and compound is made up of different atoms. So students, I'll be just quickly sharing the last slide I'll be asking one question to all of you. This we would be covering later on. Okay, just select the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture from the following. Type it in the chat box fastly that which one are homogeneous and which one are heterogeneous. Fastly. Which one are homo and which one are hetero? I'll just put a number so that things would be easy for you. Or you can type the words if you are very quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are homogeneous mixture in it and there are heterogeneous mixture in it. Salt solution, homo and hetero. I'll make a separate box for both of them. And I'll be writing whatever you'll answer me, okay? I'll be looking forward with your chat box and note down the answers which you are telling. Third one is hetero, okay? Sand and water, good. Sand and charcoal, okay. That is hetero. Salt solution, homo, nice. Alcohol and water, is it homo or is it hetero? Alcohol, okay, homo, very nice. Alcohol. Yes. Okay. So we have homogeneous mixtures like alcohol and water is also homogeneous. Air is a mixture of so many gases and gases are completely dissolved in the air and you can't see gases. You can't say that this is nitrogen, this is oxygen, this is carbon dioxide. You can't say that, right? So air is a homogeneous or a heterogeneous mixture? Tell me, air is a homo or hetero? Nice. Good. Very good. Okay, petrol and water. Nice. It's hetero. Petrol and water. Seawater, fruit juices are homo. Okay. What about mist? Mist is homo or hetero? Mist. Mist homo or hetero? Okay. Okay, students. I can see answers coming up. And we are running short of time as well, and I hope if we'll be associated for further classes we would be covering every topic in detail. Okay, and okay, just tell me, did you like the session? So today we have discussed about the states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, right? We have discussed about how can we change the face. Very nice. I can see some sort of celebration type of symbol on Mihit. Very nice. And nice, Sanyam. Okay, I just want you to reply in the chat box. Did you like the session? Just give me. I want to see the chat box. We have discussed the different faces, the different processes, that how can we change the face. Don't worry, we would cover everything in the upcoming sessions, everything in detail. Okay, I just want to read out the reviews, that how are you answering. Very nice. Okay. Okay, Sanyam, Shanmukh, So much. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so students, if you want to enroll yourself for upcoming classes, then you can then you can enroll yourself, and I hope you know how to enroll yourself. Then we would be proceeding with the further classes regularly in a week. Okay? Yes. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope we would be meeting soon and discuss the things more effectively, right? Okay, so have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. I can see so many students want to say something, but it's okay. Right, for today, you can type in the chat box. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. I'm ending the session.